Our Pentecost reflections continue with John 20, chapter 19 to 20. When it was evening on the first day of the week, the doors of the house where the disciples had met were locked for fear of the Jews. Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." After he said this, he showed them his hands and his side. Then the disciples rejoiced because they saw the Lord. After he said this, he showed them his hands and his side. Recognition in pain. The disciples recognize Jesus because of the holes and the gashes that he has. Do we recognize each other in the pain? When a friend sees your pain, when they fully embrace it, they aren't awkward and quick to shut down conversation. Instead, they dive into it, asking about it, listening, and walking with. What happens when someone doesn't see your pain and ignores it? A lost moment of connection. An empty space between the two of you, a gap. The disciples themselves are in pain. They're afraid and they're feeling alone and they're abandoned. And in their own suffering, they instantly recognize and dive into the suffering of Jesus who's standing in front of them. They connect with him and they rejoice. May we learn to do the same with each other. Let us pray. Christ, you were vulnerable in front of your disciples and they recognized you. Help me to be vulnerable in front of others so that they can see me. Help me to see the pain of others so that I may see them, and in doing so, see you.